This book is one of the most important books that I have ever read. It is a life-changing book. You probably wonder about why you swear on small stuff and make it worse. Or you might have thought of why some people go mad. And you will say the reason behind all these things are life situations and challenges. But here is the thing. It all originates from mind, either good or bad. As one said, your mind can kill you or it can make you. It is all on your hand. In this video, I will give a brief review of the book The Power of Now. I know that everybody's perspective around books are different, hence their life situations are different. This book may be my favorite book, may not be yours. But in general, this book is said to be one of the top 10 books of the century. It is recommended by Oprah. She is one of the most famous authors and TV show personalities. And thousands of people around the globe said it to be a life-changing book, as it was for me. This video will bring some insights from this book, and I hope you will grasp some value out of this video. In short, there are three concepts that are talked about in this book: mind, being, and now. The author reveals the nature of mind. He says the mind is a tool. When you need it, use it. When not, put it down. Most of the people do the opposite. Their mind is in the dominant position. Their mind uses them rather they use their mind. He talks about the psychological time that our mind creates and keeps us away from the now. He says no other time exists other than now. Past and future are an illusion. He states if you are truly working towards your goals, which you believe will be accomplished in the future, and making your present moment terrible, hoping future moments will be joyful, you are actually making it worse, because you are ruining the present moment in which your future is continually formed. He says whatever endeavor you may have may not go the way you want, but you can make it joyfully if you are truly focused in the present. Either it goes badly or well. How can you enjoy doing it while escaping it? He continues in his book saying that if something undesirable happens to you, you have three ways. You remove it, change it, or accept it. In either case, you do it while being in the present, without putting yourself as a victim, and make no complaint. And now, there is absolutely nothing wrong. When you feel uncomfortable, you are not in the present, because in the now, nothing is wrong. Your mind tricks you and keeps you either in the past or in the future. Here are some tips that can help you to find yourself in the now. Simply ask yourself some questions, like how you feel, what kind of thoughts you are thinking, and why are you anxious? Why are you sad? When you find yourself worried or anxious, upset, or anything else, bring back your attention to the present. He continues that life simply is. It is okay. Ills are not indicating life. They are your life situations. He says, if one's mind's control goes out of hands, madness emerges. He states, once you feel what it means to be present, it becomes much easier to simply choose to step out of the time dimension, whenever time is not needed for practical purposes, and move more deeply into the now. This does not impair your ability to use time, past or future, when you need to refer to it for practical matters, nor does it impair your ability to use your mind. In fact, it enhances it. When you use your mind, it will be sharper and more focused. Quote, the mind cannot know the tree. It can only know facts or information about the tree. My mind cannot know you. Only labels, judgments, facts, and opinions about you. He states, learn to use practical aspects of your life, we may call it clock time, but immediately return to the present moment, when those practical matters have been dealt with. In this way, there will be no built-up of psychological time, which is identification with the past and continuous compulsive projection into the future. If you set yourself a goal when working toward it, you are using clock time. You are aware of where you want to go, but honor and give your fullest attention to the steps that you are taking at this moment. If you then become excessively focused on the goal, perhaps because you're seeking happiness, fulfillment, or a more complete sense of self in it, the now is no longer honored. It becomes reduced to a more stepping stone to the future, with not intrinsic value. Clock time then turns into psychological time. Your life is no longer an adventure, just an obsessive need to arrive, to attain, or to make it. You no longer see or smell flowers by the way either, nor are you aware of the beauty and the miracle of life that unfolds all around you when you are present in the now. He continues, when I say time is an illusion, my intention is not to make a philosophical statement. I am just reminding you of a simple fact, a fact so obvious that you may find it hard to grasp and may even find it meaningless. But once you fully realize, it can cut like a sword through all the mind-created layers of complexity and problems. Let me say it again. The present moment is all you ever have. There is never a time when your life is not this moment. Is this not a fact? Wherever you are, be there totally. In any case, you are free. Or is there something that you should be doing, but you are not doing it? Get up and do it now. Alternatively, completely accept your inactivity, laziness, or passivity at this moment. If that is your choice, go into it fully, enjoy it, be as lazy or inactive as you can. If you go into it fully and consciously, you will soon come out of it. Or maybe you won't. Either way, there is no inner conflict, no resistance, and no negativity. He continues, there is nothing wrong with striving to improve your life situation. You can improve your life situation, but you cannot improve your life. Life is primary. Life is your deepest inner being. It is already whole, complete, perfect. Your life situation consists of your circumstances and your experiences. There is nothing wrong with setting goals and striving to achieve things. The mistake lies in using it as a substitute for the feeling of life. The whole point of access for that is the now. You are then like an architect who pays no attention to the foundation of a building, but spends a lot of time working on the superstructure. Ancient Greek emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius, in several places of his famous book Meditation, says something similar. The present is the same for everyone. Its loss is the same for everyone. And it should be clear that a brief instant is all that is lost, for you can't lose either the past or the future. How could you lose what you don't have?